So cool part about having a clinical psychologist as a father, we can break this down on a mental level. So when you become reactive to violence, right? When you become affectively aroused, your frontal lobe, the part that we think of that makes us the most human, this is our long-term planning and reasoning skills. This is our cognitive pieces that let me know that in 3 weeks from now, I'm going to have enough money to go to the movies and hang out with my friends, so I should work now, right? That those long-term planning goals, those social pieces are all up here in our frontal lobe. That shuts off when you are affectively aroused because it's not needed. I need to get my right foot in front of my left foot because the tiger's chasing me, right? And so when that shuts off, believe it or not, your IQ drops. Most everybody's drops down you into the what we would call the MR range. You drop down into like 90s. So you are effectively mentally retarded at that. And what that means is that we need to change how we do things, right? Because at that point, I'm reacting to a perceived threat, and until that threat goes away, I don't turn back on. So short sentences, because long sentences complicate me. I become extremely literal. That's why jokes fall flat when someone is very, very upset, right? You try and make a joke and it has nuance in it. They're very literal. That's not going to track. So yeah, we break this down because what has to happen is I have to, at that point, show you that I'm not the threat that you think I am. And if we're in a fight, sometimes that's by going, hey, I'm sorry, I give up, right? Sometimes that's by saying it wasn't me and giving them the reasons behind what it is, right? But usually at the end of the day, what's required before it gets violent is some really important communication tools like paraphrasing, going back through. So most people...
Because that stuff in this
extremely important
that we live in, you have to be able to understand the people that you're dealing with. Because otherwise you just be out.
And where does it get you?
And then we were talking about us as negotiator. Can you hear that in that?
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
Exactly what it is.
It has made talking to internet trolls so much easier.
Oh yeah, because you know what he's up to. Before he's even trying to pull it. Like, my father's a psychiatrist.
I don't think.
Back up. This is not working.